Welcome back to another My Friggin Movie Review. Today I'm talking about The Crow. This new version of The Crow stars Bill Skarsgård as Eric Draven and FKA Twigs as Shelley. And if you've seen the trailer, you can see that his look, his appearance is very different from the original Crow. Even the setting itself is more set in a more realistic world as opposed to this like hyper-violent world that was from the first movie. So let's talk about what's good. First off, I would say that I really like the new design of Eric Draven. I can't believe I just said that because the first time I saw it, I thought it was totally dumb. But when he finally goes full suit with the makeup and everything, I thought it actually ended up looking pretty cool. Don't get me wrong, I still prefer the original look more, but I thought it added this like kind of a creepy component to it when he finally goes after the guys like that. When the action hits, the action is pretty awesome as well, and they actually do a good job of sprinkling in a few creepy sounding songs that kind of really fit the Crow tone. But sadly, all the good stuff kind of ends there and we shift a little more into not so good stuff. And I would say that the not so good stuff really starts with the acting from all levels of almost all the characters there. Bill Skarsgård does a decent job. However, I would say that most everyone else in the film did not do the best job when it comes to acting. The movie takes almost 30 to 40 minutes before anything really starts to happen. They dive a lot more into trying to develop the relationship between Eric and Shelley, and it kind of struggles because of that. And the timeline was a little off. I wasn't sure if it had only been a couple days for the relationship or a couple years. It would have been nice to have a little tag that said 3 years of later or something like that. On top of that, this movie feels long, can be pretty boring at times, and the action is not enough. When it hits, it's good, but it's very minimal. Well, I did not hate this movie, and I did enjoy it, and it was an okay experience. I did find myself looking at the watch and wondering when it was going to be over. So for The Crow, I can only give this one 3 stars out of 5, and that's primarily because of Bill Skarsgård and what he brought to the table, and the cool look that they gave The Crow at the end. If you got nothing better to do this weekend, go ahead and check this one out at theater. However, you would not be missing much if you just decided to wait and watch it for streaming. That's what I would recommend. So after you rise from the ashes and go watch this movie, come back here and let me know if I'm friggin' right or I'm friggin' wrong.